What is up, my ninjas? Shinobi here, and today we're going to continue our climb up the leaderboard in the second episode here. If you haven't seen the first one, you can go back and watch the first one. I kind of explain how the leaderboards work, and I go a little bit more in depth with it. It's a little bit of a longer video, and right now we're up to level 17. As I said before in the last video, in the leaderboards here, you just push Shift L and you can take a look at it, or you can look at it from the menu itself when you leave the game. When you have before I had tier 24, that's what I got up to, and I got DC'd, and it made me start all over again, which really sucks. You want to avoid doing that. You want to avoid failing too. So we're gonna go through now and hit up level 17 and see how it goes. I am using I want to test something out real quick because I had never tested this out before. I want to see if you can grab a shrine and if you can grab and if you can like have like buffs and stuff before you enter a greater rift. This is something I haven't seen people really test yet, so let's see what happens here. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get all my fetishes up because I want to bring them with me into the greater rifts. That way I can get a good head start in the beginning to get the better times. You want to get the faster times you can because it's going to let you skip more levels and it's going to let you get up there quickly. So there's no shrine in here, which is unfortunate, but I do have my fetishes, so that's good enough for me. Let's go ahead and get in there. These fetishes last for quite a while, so we're going to go ahead and open this up. And let's start it up. Hopefully it keeps my... Oh, it makes you start fresh. Wow, okay, good job, Blizzard, on that one. Almost caught you on that one. Although you didn't get around the whole dupe thing that you can do in the game right now, which I'm not going to go into. It's not a big deal, trust me. Oh, a channeling pylon, that's nice. So I'm just going to go ahead and bring my Gargantuan out in the beginning because I get the cooldown back quickly. Essentially what happens is if you like enchant an item, and then you log out and log back in, it'll put another copy of that same item in your inventory. That's how the dupe works right now, and I'm sure it will get fixed very quickly, and it's not like you really gain anything out of it. You just get like a free enchant, so you know, it's not like it's giving you, you know, it's not like it was before when you had the auction house and you could just like throw it up on the auction house, right? Then it would be a big deal, but in this case it's really not. So I'm sure that'll be fixed really quickly. That's why I didn't want to make like a whole big video about it or anything. So we're going through. So far it's starting pretty good. I have a decent amount of my fetishes up, so hopefully we can get a good time. We are in the red right now, which is good. That means that we are ahead of time, and that's all that really matters. You want to try and get the best time possible, but you don't want to die and screw up or something like that, and then you know you're gonna lose out on a lot of time. So you know, I know a lot of players are really trying to push themselves really hard to, you know, go through and make really greedy plays, but you shouldn't do that because by doing that, it's more of like slow and steady wins the race. Or I wouldn't say slow and steady, but I'd say efficient and steady wins the race, because that's how you want to go through here. So, like I said in the last video, this character only has about 100 hours playtime. This is the character that I did in the 2-week gear up challenge, and I'm gonna do other classes too. I need to obviously farm a lot of other stuff. I need to farm Rift Keystones like crazy, like the regular ones. That's something that I spent a lot of. Wow, almost got some death action right there. I also want to try out, this is a pet build here, I want to try out the Jade set, and I have the full Jade set now on live, but I don't have it on here, because when I copied my characters over, it didn't copy over what progressions I made the previous day. It copied it like a little bit farther back, so it kind of sucked right there, but that's okay. Alright, so, okay, so we're getting a decent amount of champ packs here, this is good. The ones that I notice that slow me down the most are the frozen ones because they freeze my pets, and it kind of, you know, slows me down a little bit because myself, I don't do a lot of damage with the Rain of Toads. I mainly use the Rain of Toads just so I can keep proccing the fetishes. So, and what I've heard too is you can't switch your gear out while you're already in a rift. So that's something to keep in mind if that's something you're interested about. but I think you can go back to town and switch your gear out, and I don't know if it freezes the time if you go back to town. I haven't tested that out yet. That's going to be all part of the streaming phase, which I will be streaming. You can always look for me to go live and follow over there. We'll be doing a lot of testing on different things, so... Alright, so there's no point to open any chests because items don't drop right now, right? So try to get in that mindset of not opening chests and things like that. Like, normally you're like, ooh, a chest, and you kind of go out of the way to open it. You get rewarded from the Rift Guardian at the end, and you don't get items off of these guys throughout here, so... Alright, so we're over halfway done now. We're way ahead of time, which is really good. We can probably make a little bit more greedy plays right now. These guys, I'd say the difficulty that's currently set on, because it doesn't have like torment levels or anything, but the current level I think this is probably about torment 3, torment 4 currently. It does get more difficult than torment 6 though. Just from what I've seen so far. Alright, so my pets will go through and kill all those guys for me. Got some more packs here, gonna blow my cooldowns. I am curious to see how good life regen and life on hit is now. They didn't change life on hit or life regen in the Paragon point bonuses, which I would have thought they would have done that, but they only changed it on the gear. You know, maybe a mistake by them. I would have liked to have seen the Paragon points give you more for life on hit. There we got frozen there, which kind of sucks. It's going to slow my pets down a little bit. And he's got shielding. Shielding's another one too. That's going to slow you down. And Blizzard, what they also did is they made the conduit shrines, which, you know, the very overpowered pylons. They made them spawn like less often, but they also made the duration half the duration that it was before. However, I think they should just completely remove the pylons, all pylons, because then it just adds, like, pylons are a random thing that just come down to chance, right? So you shouldn't have, and when you're doing something competitive, there shouldn't be any factors of, you know, luck involved. Like, oh, well, you know, he only got rank 1 because he got lucky and got back-to-back pylons or something, right? So, you know, you have to think of that too. Wow, I leveled, nice. Alright, come on, pets. Kill this guy, not the other guys. Alright, I'm not going to put my Paragon points in. I know it's kind of bothering me right now to put them in, but you're trying to get the best time possible, so... We're almost at the end of this one right now anyways. My Gargantuan should be back up by the time we get the Rift Guardian here. Hopefully. Yeah, it will be. We just got one more pack to clear, just about. You want to try and get the highest density packs you possibly can. There we go, and he's right up here. Make sure you watch your mini-map there for the final there, and we got blow him down really quickly. Boom, he's done. Nice. We got one legendary. We get to go to level 23 in the next one. Nice. That's going to be interesting. So we did skip quite a bit when we get there. Ah, too bad. Would have liked to see like a Sunkeeper or something. That would have definitely been really good. So we're up to 23 now. That's good. So if we do really well in the next one, we'll probably be ranked pretty high, pretty decently high. So that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and identify that, and then because now we're getting to the more difficult stuff, this is like Torment 6 plus now. I'll probably say that for the next episode. So I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. To give you a little bit added bonus here, maybe I'll go ahead and do some Kadala blood shards, just to give you something a little bit extra. So we had Nail Biter. I'm going to close this here, and okay, I'll do belts, looking for a witching hour. Let's see. I don't think that's a string of ears. Damn. See, the one I'm using right now, I use it because it reduces the melee damage, but this one's actually lower than the current one that I'm using, so I think that it might, I don't know, it might be a 50-50 thing, what I'm going to do there. Let me go through and just get rid of all this stuff. So we did get the new thing here. You can see it, level 23. and that'll be in the next episode, guys. So make sure you click that annotation, go to the next one. I'm going to try and put these up pretty quickly for you guys. Don't want you to have to wait or anything like that too much. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. So until next time, by the way, also I put all the links down below to the live stream, to Facebook and Twitter, all that kind of stuff, and also my profile, and the link will be down there for the patch notes if you haven't read those yet. They did do a lot of changes for classes. I was going to go over the patch notes for the classes, but essentially they buffed almost everything except for wizards. They didn't really buff wizards. They had a lot of cold changes, some lightning changes, which is interesting, just to break it down just for you guys. But you can go through and read all of that. I'll put the link down there for you guys, and go ahead and put another point in so you get some more crit. And yeah, anyway, see you guys in the next episode. My name is Shinobi, and until next time, thanks for watching.